Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're well. And I hope you've had a chance to get some nature today because nature nurtures. Right, I'm here today to share a story with you. I saw this book, I skimmed through it, and I would like to read it. We're going to read it together for the first time. Is that okay? I hope so. Right, it is called You Can Do Anything, Tyrone. Do you know anyone called Tyrone? I happen to know two individuals called Tyrone, and it's by someone called Lenny Henry, and that's the author there, Lenny Henry. Yes, that's the title, that's the author. This is, do you know what this is called? It's called the blurb. Okay, but we're just going to get straight to the story. Shall we do that? Or shall I read the blurb? Let's read the blurb. The blurb says Tyrone wants to build a fantastic rocket and go to the moon. There's just one problem. I wonder what that problem is. It's harder than he thinks. Luckily, Grandad is there to show him that with some determination and imagination, Tyrone can do anything. And so can you. By the way, my name is Deidria. Some children call me Auntie Deidria. I'm a teacher as well, so I'm sometimes called Miss. And my niece calls me Dee Dee. My son calls me Mom. Right, let's get to the book. Right, so you can do anything, Tyrone. So, oopsie daisy. Tyrone was vexed with the building bricks. Oh, vexed. What does it mean to be vexed? If somebody's vexed, they're what? They're upset, yes. So he had dashed them on the floor. He stormed and raged in the kitchen. Then he stormed and raged some more. His granddad, Cleveland, calmed him down and asked, "What's the matter?" Tyrone looked Grandad in the eyes and said, "Grandad, can't you see? I was going to build a space rocket as big as the living room. I was going to climb in the press buttons till it went bing, bang, kapow, and boom. I was going to fly into outer space and maybe meet the man in the moon. I wasn't going to be up there long, Grandad, because I don't want to miss my cartoon. Is there anything you really want to do? Hmm. Grandad listened and pondered hard, then drew himself up to full height. He thought, I better tell this boy about the world. I got to put him right. He took Tyrone back to the living room where all the building bricks lay. Grandad took a great big breath. And here's what he had to say. Boy, you don't have no ambition. Is that all you want to do? Just that? You can do anything, Tyrone. Just put on your thinking hat. We could fly out way past the moon and beyond the Milky Way. We could travel right back to dinosaur times and play hide and seek all day. We could pass through Tanzania and shake hands with your warrior clan. We can achieve whatever we want, Tyrone. Just imagine and watch. And you can. Now, I can show you what to do. But this complaining's got to cease. Things don't happen because you want them to. You have to put in some elbow grease. It means you have to put the work in. Tyrone said, Dinosaurs? African warriors? Grandad, that sounds sick. But the building bricks won't work, he bawled. Then Cleveland got super strict. He said, Boy, we come from people, who struggled to get where we are. We came by boat and plane and ting. We work hard and we come from far. Does that boat look familiar to you? Do you know what it's called? Let's see if we can find out a bit more about it. He said, "Don't you ever give up. You are a very special grandson. And never let anyone put you down. You're Tyrone and you get the job done. You are you and you get the job done." Remember that. Tyrone looked at his granddad, grabbed the building bricks like a winner. He worked as hard as he'd ever worked, and the rocket was built way before dinner. Look at that. Some elbow grease and determination. And they flew to far off galaxies. They explored the Serengeti plain. They're exploring. They had ice cream with Cleopatra. Then they went back and did it all again. Cleveland wanted to stay, but Tyrone had heard about Orange Street, a place in Kingston. I went to school near Orange Street, Jamaica, where all the cool people meet. And the music there was beautiful. And Grandad shed tears of joy. And Tyrone held his hand and squeezed and said he was the happiest boy. There you go. That's Orange Street in Kingston, Jamaica. Do you know anyone from Jamaica? From Kingston? Now you do. Me. Then Grandad checked his watch and said, "Boy, we can no longer roam." They jumped in the rocket and pressed go real quick, and the vessel sped them back home. They landed safe and sound. The bricks exploded all over the floor, and that's when they heard a key in the lock, and Mom walked in through the door. Ooh, how exciting! How is this all making you feel? It's making me feel like I can achieve whatever I want to achieve. She said, "All right, Pops, did you have a nice day? If you did, I'll be tickled pink." Tyrone looked at his granddad, smiling, and the old man gave him a wink. A wink. The boy roared like a lion. Then he took up a warrior stance. He pretended to be Cleopatra. Then he showed Mom the rock steady dance. Rock steady dance, the rock steady dance. Then they ate red pea soup and dumpling and then a bath. Thank goodness before bed, Tyrone splashed in the tub happily, huge dinosaurs filling his head. "Wow," he said, I can do anything. I'm Tyrone and I get the job done." Grandad passed him his towel and laughed. "You can, my lovely grandson." Tyrone threw on his pajamas, embroidered with blue kangaroos. Grandad read him 3 stories, and finally it was time for a snooze. What do you like to do before you go to bed? Do you read stories? Do you have stories read to you? The Martian nightlight glowed brightly, and Grandad waited by the door. "I love you, Tyrone," he said quietly, and Tyrone replied, "I love you more." Oh, sweet. Who do you love? And that's the end of You Can Do Anything, Tyrone. So remember, you can do anything. Take care for now.